Here we go again, sports fans. I'm Ernie Harwell. And welcome to Boston Red Sox baseball. Keep your windows open and let the baseball in. We've got plenty of action here on WAPBA. We're coming to you from out here at the park. Today, the visiting Boston Red Sox will test the White Sox at home. Overall, they now stand at 1-1. This is the third game in this three-game series. The White Sox have won 1 and lost 1. The White Sox take the field here in the first. Manager Conley sends out his squad this way. Collins at first base. Collins at second. Riceburg, the shortstop. Weaver at third. The outfield consists of Liebold in left field. Jackson in center field. And Felsch over in right. Shaw is behind the plate. And on the mound for the White Sox, the right-handed Cicotte. He will be facing Red Sox starter, left-hander Pennock. So settle in. We're ready to start this game. Manaski will lead off the first. Manaski, recently known as a solid hitter on the season. 3 for 8. He's walked once. He'll wait for his pitch. Right-hander Cicotte ready. Now Cicotte comes home with it. Loop to left. If it stays up, he'll get it. He'll have to hurry. And Liebold takes it in. 1 down. Foster coming up. He's earned his reputation at the plate on the season. 1 for 7. He's walked twice. Shaw sets up. The pitch. Foster lofts a routine fly ball to center. Jackson drifts under it and hauls it in. 2 away. Hooper comes up the bat. A trusty bat so far at the plate. 3 hits in 9 trips. He has 5 RBIs. He's walked once. Batter set. Cicotte looking in at the target. To the plate. Didn't mean to swing. A slow roller to the left side. Riceburg will have to rush his throw, and he gets Hooper. Nice play for the final out. So the Red Sox are retired in order. Red Sox, nothing. White Sox coming up. For the Red Sox, their record now, 1-1. On the league leaderboards, starting this game, they are 8th in batting average at 169. 4th in runs scored per game. 3rd in stolen bases with no. 3rd in ERA at 1.59. The Red Sox take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Red Sox. McGinnis at first base. McNally at second. Scott, the shortstop. Foster at third. The trio in the outfield. In left is Hendricks. In center, Hooper. And over in right, Manaski. Shang is behind the plate. And starting for the Red Sox, the port-sided Pennock. Collins leading it off. Eddie, one of the league's best on the year. 3 for 9. In the box now. Pennock ready. He wheels and deals. It's deep to center. Over Hooper's head. Bounces at the base of the wall. That's good for extra bases. Hooper is up with it. Collins hits second on a full steam. And he puts on the brakes. The coach is holding him up. Double for Collins. For Collins, his first double of the season. Okay, next up, Weaver. For Chicago. No outs. Collins standing out at second. Buck comes up there to hit so far. 2 for 9. Pennock sets up on the rubber. Lefty against righty. Checks Collins at second. Pennock looks back at Collins on second. He doubled to lead it off. The pitch. Bounce past Pennock. Scott is over. He stabs for it, and he boots it. No play anywhere, and Weaver is on at first. Scott picks up an error. Jackson walks up. Collins at second. Weaver at first. No one out. Scoreless tie. Joe, a slugger. An RBI opportunity for Joe. Pennock on the rubber. Shang ready to receive. The runners take their lead. The pitch. It's a shot to left center. Base hit. Hendricks is racing over. He cuts it off deep in the gap. Collins is around third. Weaver is around second. They're waving Collins in. Collins scores. They're holding Weaver at second as the throw comes into second. So the single drives in one, and the White Sox go ahead by a run, 1-0. First inning. That's Jackson's first run batted in of the season. The White Sox have no outs. Runners at first and second. The bottom of the first inning. Felsch is stepping up to hit against Pennock. He's a right-handed batter. Happy with an enviable track record as a hitter on the year. 3 for 9. 1 homer. 2 ribbies. Felsch steps up to the plate. Pennock gets set to pitch. Pennock kicks and delivers. Wrapped back to the mound. Pennock has it. Turns and fires his second. Back to first. Just in time, a double play. And Weaver moves to third. The Red Sox doing their best to keep this game close. 1 on, the bottom of the first inning. Collins gets set to face Pennock, batting fifth. Chano can be dangerous. So far at the plate, 1 for 7. Collins steadies his bat. Pitcher Pennock set to go. Checks third. The delivery. Checks swing. And a roller back to the mound. Pennock is up with it. Goes to first for the third out. The line for the White Sox. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error. They leave 1. And they go ahead in the game. Red Sox behind the White Sox. 1-0. For Boston here in the second. Shang, Hendricks, and Scott. Okay. Shang to lead it off for the Red Sox. Wally can be dangerous. To date, 2 for 8. He has 3 RBIs. He's walked once. Shang steps up to the plate. Shaw sets up. The pitch. Shang hits it 9 miles. Foul ball. Strike 1. Shang stands in again. Shaw sets up. Seacott winds and fires. Shang hits a little fly to left. Lebold is racing in. Still coming. He's there and hauls it in. 1 down. Hendricks will bat next for Boston. A force to be reckoned with, looking for his first hit. 0 for 7. He's walked twice. Right-hander Seacott ready. Seacott brings it to the plate. That's skied to right center, medium deep. Jackson roams over. He calls. Can of corn, 2 gone. Scott to face Seacott. Everett will hurt you. To date, batting 1 for 8. Right-hander Seacott ready. The delivery. Didn't mean to swing. A slow roller to the left side. Riceburg will have to rush his throw, and he gets Scott. Nice play for the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway through the second. White Sox still with a 1-run lead. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Riceburg, Shaw, then Lebold to bat next. Riceburg to lead it off for the White Sox. He bats right. A valuable bat. So far, 3 for 8. Pennock looking in. He brings it in. Long fly to center. Hooper. He's going. He reaches out. He makes a catch. 1 down. Schalk to face Pennock. He's earned his reputation at the plate on the year. 3 for 6. He's walked once. Schalk in the box. Pennock is ready to fire it in. He lets one go. Schalk dribbles one to the left of the mound. Pennock can't reach it. Scott charges in, grabs it, and throws in one motion, and nips Schalk at first. And that's out number 2. Leibold, the hit, base is empty, 2 away. Let's see if he can outperform his advanced billing. So far at the plate, 2 for 7. Leibold gets in there. Shang sets up. The pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. Hendricks is after it. He's at the warning track and makes the running catch. 3 away. So the White Sox go down to 1-2-3. Red Sox trailing by 1. Cicotte will now face the bottom of the Red Sox lineup. McGinnis, McNally, and Pennock coming up. McGinnis to lead it off. You can count on Steffi looking for his first hit. 0 for 7. He's walked once. Schalk sets up. Cicotte winds up. It's a looping ball to short center. It drops in. McGinnis rounds first and holds. He's on with a single. For Boston, the first hit in this game. And that's his first hit this season. Now coming to bat for the Red Sox, McNally. A valuable bat to date, batting 1 for 7. He's walked once. McGinnis, a decent runner. McNally steadies his bat. Cicotte looking in. Space on the right. Here's a pitch from Cicotte. Lifted to center. Not too deep. There's Jackson. He's got it. 1 down. And McGinnis returns to first. Pennock's up. Herb taking his first at bat of the season. Right-handed Cicotte goes to the set position. Infield back at double play depth. The pitch. Oh, it nails him in the ribs. The umpire's calling time. The trainer's out. Pennock's in pain, but he seems to be okay. And he makes his way slowly down to first. Manaski now walks out to bat. He bats left-handed. For Boston. 2 on, first and second. 1 down. Batter facing Cicotte. Cicotte put on the rubber. His motion stopped. Cicotte looking in. He breathes deeply. Exhales. The runners take their lead. The offering from Cicotte way outside. Ball 1. So Manaski will get back in there. Cicotte on the rubber. Checks McGinnis at second. The runners take their lead. The pitch. Manaski pops it up behind the plate. Schalk tosses the mask away. Drifts back near the stands. And he makes the catch. 2 on. The top of the 3rd inning. Foster's up. A chance to drive in a run here. Foster waiting for Cicotte. Cicotte put on the rubber. Cicotte looking home. A little glistening on his upper lip. Cicotte comes home. That's skied to right center. Medium deep. Jackson roams under it. He calls. No problemo. 3 away. That'll do it for Boston. No runs on one hit. 2 left. They waste a good chance after 2.5. White Sox up by 1. The White Sox will have Cicotte, Collins, and Weaver here in the third. Cicotte to lead it off for the White Sox. He'll bat from the right side this time. Eddie taking his first at bat of the season. Cicotte steps up to the plate. Catcher ready. He wheels and deals. Swung on, chopping ground ball up the middle. Scott is over. Stabs for it. And it's through. Base hit for Cicotte. White Sox hitter Collins. Good speed at first. Catcher ready. Cicotte is off with a pitch. Line to short, and it's through. Scott broke towards second, and he poked it right through the hole. Cicotte winds up perched on third, and Collins is on with a single. A perfectly placed hit. Two on. Next up, Weaver. A chance to drive in a run here. He rarely strikes out. Weaver now ready. Pennock sets up on the rubber again. Checks the runners. Infield is back. Cicotte down the line some at third. Here he comes. Hit to center field. Hooper is going back. He's got it. Cicotte is tagging. They're waving Cicotte in. Here comes the throw. And he's just safe under the tag. Weaver picks up a sac fly and an RBI. Collins retreats and holds first. This ball game now 2-0. Jackson is up next. Batter set. Shang set. Collins well off first. The pitch. High fly ball to center. Hooper is racing to the track, and he takes it in. And they are now 2 away. Collins is tagging, but he holds first. Now coming to bat for the White Sox. Felsch ready. Shang sets up. And a pitch. Swung on, grounded to Foster at third. Only one play. The long throw to first. Got him. Side retired. For the White Sox, a run on 2 hits. 1 left. They add a little padding. After 3, 2-0 White Sox. Chicago will now face the heart of the Red Sox lineup. Hooper, Shang, and Hendricks coming up. Here's Hooper to lead it off. Cicotte focuses in on the target. He delivers. A bouncer back of second, fielded by Collins. He throws in time, 1 away. Here comes Shang to take his cuts. Shang waiting for Cicotte. Catcher ready. The pitch. Shang wraps it to the right side. Collins ranges to his left. A quick peg to first. And Shang is retired for out number 2. Now coming up, Hendricks. Hendricks steadies his bat. Cicotte gets set to pitch. He lets it go. The ball is chopped out over the mound. Riceburg gets to it in front of second, rifles it to first, and just nips Hendricks 3 down. Cicotte sets them down in order. The score is still 2-0 Chicago as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. For Chicago, it'll be Collins, Riceburg, and Chalk. Here's Collins to lead it off. Right-handed hitter to face Pennock. Pennock gets set to pitch. The pitch. Slow bounder to the right side. McNally is there. Throws quickly. Just in time. One away. Riceburg is now up. The batter stands in. Left-handed Pennock goes to the set position. Here comes a pitch. Swung on, chopping ground ball up the middle. Scott is over. Stabs for it. And he's got it. Fires to first. In time for the second out. Two away, fourth inning. It's now Chalk, the bat. He swings from the right side. Left-handed Pennock goes to the set position. Pennock brings it home. One hop at a second, over to first. Three away. So the White Sox are retired in order. White Sox up 2-0. For Boston, here in the fifth, Scott, McGinnis, and McNally. Scott, the leading off. Right-hander Cicotte, ready. The pitch. Swung on, a slow roller toward third. He'll have to hurry. He scoops it. He drops it, making the transfer. Then they give Scott the hit. Runner on first. Here's the right-handed McGinnis to take his swings. Stuffy, 1-for-1. Cicotte looking home. He delivers. Lifted to right field. Felsch doesn't have far to go. He's under it and puts it away. One away. Scott gets back to first as the throw comes in. Well, McNally walks up. He bats right. One out. Scott on first for Boston. McNally 0-for-1. Chalk crouched down now. Cicotte kicks and delivers. Punch to the left side. Weaver is over. He cuts it off and throws to second. Out. Over to first. Not in time. Here's Pennock coming to the plate. Herb waits. Cicotte prepares to come home. Now Cicotte pitches. Punch to left. It drops in safely. Liebold collects the ball. McNally is around second. But the coach is signaling to stop. He'll stop there as the throw comes in, and Pennock has a single. Manaski up. Mike is their leadoff man. For Boston, runners at first and second. Two gone, down by 2. Some power. If the Red Sox are going to score, then it will take a 2-out hit. Manaski brushes his shirt, stares into the dugout. Cicotte, foot on the rubber, checks McNally at second. The runners take their lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on, and it's a hard liner to Collins. Caught. The line for the Red Sox. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2. The White Sox have held them. The score is still 2-0. Chicago. As we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Liebold, Cicotte, and Collins due up for Chicago. Liebold, the leading off. Rarely shows power. Pennock looking in. To the plate. Fly ball, left field. No trouble. Hendricks moves under it and brings it down, and there's one away. Next up, Chicago hitter Cicotte. Pennock looking home. And the pitch comes in. Grounded to short. Scott is there. The throw to first. Gets him. And that's out number 2. 2 down, 5th inning. The next White Sox batter is Collins. He's a left-handed batter. Collins is 2 for 2. And he scored once. Collins stands in. Pennock looking in at the target. The pitch comes in. And it's popped up behind home plate. Shang making the call. And the catch. 3 away. No runs, no hits, no errors, and at the end of 5, the score still stands 2-0 White Sox as we head for the top of the 6th inning. The big hitters coming up against Cicotte. 2, 3, 4. Foster, Hooper, and Shang. Here's Foster to start it off. Foster relaxes himself at the plate. Cicotte staring in, ready to work. He comes home. Breaking ball, bounced up the middle. Collins is there, spins, fires to first. In time for the out. 1 down. Hooper, bat in hand. When the Red Sox need a base runner, Hooper is the guy they want up there. The hitter stands in. Shaw ready to receive. The offering to Hooper. The ball is chopped out over the mound. Riceberg gets to it in front of second, rifles it to first, and just nips Hooper. 2 down. Shang is up next. Shang is hitless in 2 at-bats. Shang steadies his bat. Now Cicotte ready. Cicotte comes to him. Scorched back through the box. It caroms off his leg. Riceberg charges over. Bang, bang, play at first. Shang beats it out. Here comes Hendricks to take his cuts. Not a lot of power. Right-hander Cicotte ready. Shang takes his lead. And the pitch, Hendricks pounds it on the ground. Collins stops it on 1 hop. Shovels to Riceberg for the force. Side retired. For the Red Sox, no runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. We've played 5.5. Red Sox down 2-0. And here comes the artillery for Chicago. Weaver, Jackson, and Felsch. Weaver will get it started for the White Sox. Buck can hit for power. Pennock gets set to pitch. Here he comes. Hit to straightaway center field. It's playable. Hooper moves under it and takes it in. 1 away. Now at bat, Jackson. Joe, the feared slugger. Batter ready. Pennock looking home. The pitch comes in. Swung on. It's popped foul behind third. Foster's running for it. At the stands. It's out of play. Strike 1. So Jackson will get back in there. Pennock prepared to work. Pennock now. Didn't mean to swing. A slow roller to the left side. Scott will have to rush his throw, and he gets Jackson. Nice play. 2 away. Next batter, Felsch. Felsch 0 for 2. Felsch waits. Pennock will go to work on him. Pennock delivers. Swung on, lined a shot to center. Hooper runs straight back. He got a quick start. Turns and reaches and brings it down. He made that look easy. That's 3 away. For the White Sox, 3 up, 3 down. We've played 6. Red Sox still down by 2. Scott, McGinnis, and McNally due up for Boston. Scott will start the 7th. Cicotte focuses in on the target. He cranks and fires. Grounded to third. The throw to first. And he's out. One away. Red Sox hitter McGinnis. Catcher Chalk sets his target. The offering to McGinnis. Swung on, a slow roller toward third. He'll have to hurry. He scoops it. He drops it, making the transfer. Then they give McGinnis the hit. Second hit for McGinnis in the game. For Boston, McGinnis on first, one away. McNally, the hit for the Red Sox. That's right. McNally, 0 for 2. Chalk sets up. The pitch. Swung on, bounced up the middle. Riceburg racing over, and he's got it. Flips to Collins at second. The pivot and the peg to Collins. McNally beats the ball to first. No double play. Next up, Boston hitter Pennock. Cicotte comes set. Now Cicotte comes home with it. Fastball just inside. Ball 1. Pennock ready to take on Cicotte again. Right-hander Cicotte ready. Cicotte comes to him. Taken, strike 3. He's gone. 3 down. For the Red Sox, no runs, 1 hit. They leave 1 after 6.5. It's still 2-0 White Sox. Okay, all you Red Sox fans listening at home, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch. For Chicago, it'll be Collins, Riceburg, and Chalk. Collins leading it off. Some power. Shang crouched down now. The pitch. And it's hit on a line to right center. Hooper with the long run. He'll get there. Collins is gone. 1 down. Riceburg getting ready to go. Some power. Start up. Cicotte looking strong, but the White Sox could use a little insurance. The batter stands in. Catcher ready. Pennock delivers. Fastball, high drive. Hendricks is going back. It's playable. He's under it. And he pulls it in. 2 down. Chalked up. Chalk is hitless in 2 at-bats. Left-handed Pennock goes to the set position. Pennock fires it in. It's lifted to dead right. Right fielder Manaski parks under it and takes it in. 3 away. The Red Sox retire the side in order. Red Sox behind the White Sox. 2-0. Top of the order here for Boston in the 8th. Manaski, Foster, and Hooper. Manaski to lead it off for the Red Sox. Left side batter. Manaski knows how to get on base. Batter facing Cicotte. Cicotte ready. Cicotte over the offering. It's a long fly ball to center field. That could be trouble. Jackson is racing to the track. He won't get it. It's high off the wall. Manaski hits second on a full steam. The coach is waving him to third. Manaski never looked back. He's going for 3 all the way. The relay. And he's safe ahead of the throw. Triple for Manaski. The chance paid off. Here's the situation. The Red Sox have nobody out. Runner third. Now Foster to face Cicotte. Bats right. Foster is 0 for 3. He almost always puts the ball into play. It's late, and they'll want to bring this run home. Cicotte put on the rubber. Hooper waves a weighted bat on deck. White Sox playing for the out at first. Manaski with a head fake at third, and the pitch comes in. Foster lifts a lazy pop fly. Weaver drips back into left and brings it down. 1 away. Manaski has to hold third. 1 on. Hooper is stepping up to hit against Cicotte. He bats left-handed. Hooper is 0 for 3. He almost always puts the ball into play. Time's running out for the Red Sox. Cicotte on the rubber. Cicotte comes set. White Sox playing for the out at first. Manaski with a good lead off third. Here comes the pitch. Check swing and a roller back to the mound. Cicotte is up with it. Goes to first. 2 away, and Manaski has to hold third. So now Shang to face Cicotte. The switch hitter will bat left-handed. Manaski at third. 2 down. Down by 2. Wiley 1 for 3. Cicotte put on the rubber. Schalk sets up. Checks third. Cicotte to the wind. Check swing. And a roller back to the mound. Cicotte is up with it. Goes to first. That's the third out. The half for the Red Sox. No runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. The score is still 2-0. Chicago. As we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. The White Sox will have Leibold, Cicotte, and Collins here in the 8th. To get it going for the White Sox here, Leibold. He's a left-handed batter. He stands in. Pennock prepared to work. The pitch. Spanked sharply to Foster. Brutal bounce. The quick throw across the diamond. Got him. 1 away. One out. Base is empty for Chicago. Pitcher Cicotte to hit. Pennock looking in at the target. Pennock comes to the plate. Breaking ball grounded hard at Foster. It's off his glove, but he recovers and throws quickly, and he's out. 2 down. Collins walks up. He bats left. Eddie is their leadoff man. 2 away. Eddie is 2 for 3. And he scored a run. Now Pennock ready. The pitch. Hit to straightaway center field. It's playable. Hooper moves under it and takes it in. 3 down. Pennock sets them down in order after 8. White Sox up by 2. The Red Sox will have Hendricks, Scott, and McGinnis here in the 9th. Here's Hendricks to start it off. He bats right. They need to get him on. Tim has a good eye. Tim ready. Cicotte climbs the mound. Eyes narrow as he peers in for the sign. Ball laid behind his back. Cicotte looking home. The pitch. Hendricks dribbles it to a third. Weaver will have to hurry. The snap throw to first. In time to retire Hendricks. That's 1. One out, none on for Boston. Scott is stepping up to hit against Cicotte. Batter set. Cicotte toes the rubber, shakes off the sign. Now he has one he likes. Ball laid behind his back. The pitch. That's high and deep by Scott. Jackson is on the run. On the run. It's starting to tail away from him. He makes a catch. 2 gone. Two away. 9th inning. Now McGinnis to face Cicotte. That's right. He needs to get on base. Stuffy is 2 for 3. McGinnis waiting for Cicotte. Cicotte gets set to pitch. The pitch. Slowly rolled toward Riceburg. Riceburg covers it plenty of time. Fires. And that's the final out of the game. Cicotte has the shutout. A complete game. And a beautiful 6-hitter. That's his first shutout of the season. A disappointing game for the Boston fans. Here's the line for the White Sox. 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They leave 2 for the Red Sox. No runs on 6 hits, 1 miscue for the Red Sox. And they leave 7. Cicotte gets the win, his first. His record now 1-0. Pennock takes the loss, his first. His record now 0-1. So that winds up this 3-game series. White Sox take the series. Chicago with 2 wins. Boston 1 for the White Sox. Overall, they now stand at 2-1. The Red Sox overall 1-2. Bye for now, everybody. Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from Chicago. Final score: Chicago White Sox 2, Boston Red Sox 0.